Washington, D.C., the New York Mets play the Washington Nationals. New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by Geico. You can save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th. By Valero, fueled by Valero. By Delta, the official airline of the New York Mets. By Chevy, your local Chevy dealers. Visit ChevyOffers.com. And by Spectrum. Spectrum Mobile has unlimited talk, text, and data. Save up to 40%. Go to Series champions have fallen on hard times. The Mets trying to keep their flickering hopes alive for another day. Last 4 games of the season are on tap beginning tonight in D.C. And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast booth. Gary Cohen, Ron Darling, Keith Hernandez with you tonight as the Mets close out the season with a 4-game series against the Washington Nationals. Michael Conforto will not be playing for the Mets this weekend. He's been placed on the injured list. He aggravated his hamstring injury last night, but what a year it's been for Conforto, the best of his big league career.
Well, he really has come into his own, Gary. He improved against left-handers, hitting .288 on the year against lefties. The 31 RBIs, 9 home runs. He's in the top 10 with that .322 batting average. And really, I think he stepped in kind of into the leadership role of this ball club. He played just about every game until the injury. I think he had 1 day off until he tweaked that hamstring. So he's not only improved as a player on the field, what you see with the numbers, but also in the clubhouse and setting the example on the field.
Well, Conforto clearly has been one of the bright spots for the Mets this year. Another has been the pitching of David Peterson, who makes his final start of the year tonight.
5 wins. That's second for rookies behind Randy Dobnak of the Minnesota Twins, who has 6. He was so good in his last start against the Braves, beating them, going 6 innings and striking out 10.
Coming off a World Series victory last year, a lot has gone wrong with the Nationals, particularly their starting pitching, and particularly Patrick Corbin.
Yeah, the good news, bad news. You can see the 8 other starts, 0-6, 5-17, but his 2 best games this year have been against the New York Mets.
So the Mets and Nats embark on the final series of the season, the first of 4 in D.C. of the most. Here's your Geico Mets starting lineup. Didn't get any reaction from that.
I was just thinking I just made a flight today, and how strange that was.
J.D. Davis trying to fight out of a slump. Maybe the right guy to do it against Corbin. He's got 3 career home runs against him. Ahmed Rosario gets the start against the lefties. So does Guillermo Heredia. As the Mets go up against Patrick Corbin for the 3rd time this year.
Keith, check this out. Last start for Corbin, he went 6 innings, gave up 7 runs. That happens. 14 hits in the game.
How do you get left in to give up 14 hits?
Because no one else is available. One of those things.
Well, he only threw 93 pitches in 6 innings, giving up 14 hits. So I think he was in the strike zone a lot.
Well, you know, you have those outings. You can kind of cleanse the body of base hits.
So both in the Coca-Cola corner and down below.
Yep, they thought there was a game here. They should read the paper.
Hyundai starting lineup for the Nationals. The top 2 guys in the order, Turner and Soto, are having fantastic seasons. The rest of the offense, not so much, and they've had a lot of people hurt. Starlin Castro broke his wrist, and Carter Kieboom got hit in the hand, and, you know, they've had a lot of injuries.
Keith, you know no one reads the paper, right?
I do.
Toyota numbers for David Peterson, just outstanding in his last start. 6 innings, 10 strikeouts.
Trey Turner hitting .339. Hits the first pitch in the air to right center. And angling on the